Okay. Yeah. So, I'm making this video out of urgency because, as we all know, the current YouTube guideline situation is way too out of control right now. And because basically, YouTube is putting a new guideline on August 13th saying that you have to put in your age. And there will be two ways they will try and find your age, which is via an age verification software, or you just, and if they detect you're under 18, you'll have to show proof that you're over 18 by ID to, access, over 18 content, which is stupid. But basically, I have a list right here. I made a list showing how stupid this is. And actually, here's the first one. So, YouTube, and it's actually the whole reason YouTube is actually doing this. It is based on it's based on the UK's Online Safety Act. And I absolutely hate it because, you see, basically, it's pretty simple. It's kind of banning everything, and it wants age verification on everything to show that you're over 18 and that you can access it. Now, yeah, they're currently blanketing this under, we don't want children on porn sites. Okay. Yeah. But basically, the very first reason is this. I'm American, okay? I'm American. And also, I did not want to, I didn't want to get to the point where I'm covering my face, okay? I wanted to do that later on when I have more subscribers and they probably want my face. But I have to do this now. I didn't think I would have to get to this. That I had to get to this point so early in, my little YouTube story. But basically, why do I, an American, have to adhere to a British law, to British law changes? Why do I have to adhere to them? That is stupid. It is absolutely stupid. That is an invasion of, my rights, my privacy, and actually my own government is concerned because apparently Trump had, a thing with Keir Starmer, his Truth Social app, which is his own little social media app. He immediately met him in Aberdeen, where he, I guess, plays golf a lot. Yeah, he met him in Aberdeen, asking him, basically asking him if Truth Social's going to be, censored. And it's just so, yeah. And yeah, he had to go to Keir Starmer himself. The U.S. president is concerned about this law. No one supports this law. If the U.S. president is concerned about a law change in your country, do not go ahead with that law. Just revoke it. Please. Thing number 2 is my YouTube channel. And, well, as seen, I'm under 18. God, it's getting hot in this, but I don't care. Yeah, this is like a scarf and hat for winter. That's my only balaclava form of no identity balaclava. But yeah, I'm under 18, and my viewers are under 18. And fun fact, that means my comment section is gonna do stuff. Another thing is it also new policy guidelines will do it'll do like a change to your algorithm. It will show non-personalized ads, so basically what they want, I just don't like it. But here's the thing, I have an under 18 audience, definitely, because I'm under 18. So it's like, what will happen to my YouTube channel? Will I have to age verify myself to be YouTuber? Do I seriously have to show my face? I don't want to show my face, hence why I have this ski mask. Well, not ski mask, hence why I have this on. It sucks. But and on top of this, YouTube's putting basically, now I'm a teenager, obviously I'm in high school, but they're putting me, a high school student, and a 5-year-old, for example, in the same spot, just kid. Oh, they're under 18. They're like, why are you putting me and little kindergartner Timmy in the same spot? Do I look like I watch Cocomelon? No, I don't. But that's basically what YouTube's saying. They're saying I watch Cocomelon, apparently. No, I watch high graphic, cyberpunk driving videos and Jack Frags playing Battlefield 3, But and what's even worse now is that Wikipedia is actually affected by this. So, because, let's be real here, this is prohibits free speech. Basically, Wikipedia is apparently Wikipedia is very concerned about this act because they got flagged under a certain thing, like chapter 1 something in the act, and so that means they're gonna receive some form of censorship somehow, which sucks. Also, Wikipedia is an American non-profit organization, that is quite literally the internet's bastion of information, just free for anyone. So, it's the entire idea of Wikipedia is for educational purposes only. You should not in any way censor it, because that means that you're censoring education, and that's not good. Obviously, it's an invasion of my privacy as US. Alright. So they're masking it under, we want kids accessing those certain sites. Okay. Well, you already have online protection acts that are for that. And and plus, shouldn't it be the parents knowing what their child is on? Think about it. It should be the parent knowing what their child is on. Seriously. And actually, I will tell you something. All of my videos, I put all of my videos as not made for kids. However, YouTube has an option where you can say, don't restrict all my viewers to, just over 18. So, and basically the reason for that is, so that I can have comments turned on for over 18 audiences. Under 18, the comments are turned off. what this means is that, what this will do is that if I say no, my videos are not made for children, first of all, that'll basically annihilate my entire audience. That'll disconnect them from watching any of my videos. And second of all, it will, how should I say it? They won't be able to comment on my videos. And it just sucks. It really does. So not only is your ability to watch YouTube at stake here, but also us YouTubers ourselves are at stake here, because now we'll probably get less viewers. We'll get, it's just not good. This affects us personally. It does. And as a YouTuber, it is obviously my moral obligation, and it is my obligation here to speak out against this, because this affects me. Now, let's see. And actually, this whole thing isn't even about the kids. It's not even about protecting little Timmy from, or preventing little Timmy from getting on the hub. Because apparently, Labour MP Barry Gardner has spoke out about it. I have evidence right here. Much better.
I'm sorry, the elite squad is not about children, actually. Shall I read you the thing? An elite squad of police officers is to monitor social media for anti-migrant sentiment. I don't think 13-year-olds are engaging that. So is it also to monitor adults? Simple question, yes or no?
Yes, of course it will.
Okay, there we go. Look, sorry guys, you got Donald Trump. I'm sorry.
What is this? I'm sorry. So basically, because what happened was that the UK formed an anti-migrant like police force thingy, where pretty much it's for social media posts, anti-migrant social media posts in the UK. Basically, if you're British and you speak out against immigration, they have an entire internet police force ready to basically prevent you from saying that, or try and moderate you from saying that, which basically that means that he cut down on free speech. This guy basically said that, yeah, he is censoring your free speech. So, and quite literally that news reporter said perfectly, no 13-year-old would engage in that activity, And this is another thing. I think we need, okay, if this does get passed, can you not do it to 18 plus? Because here's the thing. Like I mentioned before, teenagers and kids have very different mindsets. They have very different likes. They watch, different things. So basically, and quite honestly, I don't watch Cocomelon. I'm a teenager in high school, for Christ's sake. So, I'm not 5-year-old Timmy. And yeah. So basically, yeah, I'm not engaging in any of that type of activity. So yeah. But the whole idea is that, Jesus, it's hot in this. Yeah. Yeah, basically with that, he proved, with her wording, he proved that it's about censoring free speech. Okay, I gotta go because 15 minutes is up.